So we will start. Alia, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you perfectly.
So Alia, floor is yours. We can start now.
Sorry, so I should start?
Yes, the floor is yours. You can start. Yes.
Okay. So thank you. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. On behalf of the team at the Islamic Chamber of Commerce, I welcome you to the webinar on the Development Aid platform. As you all already may know, the Islamic Chamber is the largest representative of the private sector of the OIC countries, and our purpose is the development of the private sector in our region. So in our renewed strategic pillars, which were launched in 2019, we are focusing in 3 areas. Number 1 is investments growth. Number 2 is policy related to the private sector. And the third is the sustainability of the chambers of commerce. ICCIA member states are in the region of the future. With our youth and our untapped natural resources, we are drivers of sectors that are contributing in some of the largest segments of the global economy. One such example being halal, where the contribution of the halal products and services is less than 5% from the OIC states, whereas we're the creators of the demand. So considering the enormity of our work as chambers of commerce, we need all the support that we may, so that we may help the businesses of our countries reach their potential. And some of us already have very strong projects in hand, but many times they are not executed because of the lack of funding. As ICCIA is building its knowledge base and its network, we are honored to share our learnings to provide linkages with organizations that we find to be playing an important role in bridging the gaps of information that we have today. With this partnership, we hope that the chambers will be able to access information that is important for finding funding in a timely manner. It is also our hope that this platform will provide a platform for you to onboard partners who are interested in the same areas of development. So with that, I conclude my remarks and hope that you will have a fruitful session and inshallah reap benefits from this. Thank you.
The right team, you can start now.
Yes, thank you so much, Alia, for the kind words, and we are excited as you are for this partnership to go forward and to bring all the benefits to your members, to you and to your members as well as to the local businesses in your countries. Allow me just to briefly introduce everyone to who we are, what Development Aid is, and what our platform is capable to do and is aiming to do. We are a private company which is focused on keeping track of aid of funding coming from major funding agencies worldwide. We cover such funding agencies as Asian Development Bank, World Bank, European Commission, African Development Bank, so on and so forth. In total, we cover around 185 funding agencies, and the number is tend to increase with each year. The number of sources we cover is around 850. There are more than 5,000 businesses present on our platform who are actually members. And so here on the platform, you can use it not only to find funding, but to find those partners for your projects worldwide or locally as well. Moreover, you can find or register as individual consultants to start looking for projects to be involved in, to start looking for some employees for your long-term strategic goals. So allow me just to briefly introduce you to the platform and then talk what benefits the partnership we have with Islamic Chamber of Commerce brings to you. With this, I'll share my screen and please confirm if you can see it right now, if you can see the landing page of Development Aid.
It's visible, yes, thank you.
Perfect. This is the landing page, the homepage of Development Aid, and from here, you can access all the information you need to be engaged in the donor funding market. For example, we can go to tenders. And here you can see that we have more than 700,000 of tenders present on our platform. You can use our advanced filters to narrow down your search precisely by the location, by the sectors, and allow us to make a quick search to see how the platform really works. So in location, we can select Pakistan, for example. You can add as many locations as you wish. You can add entire regions, or you can even create or select from custom regions as well. So for this, let's focus on one specific country, Pakistan, in this case. Then we can select sectors. Currently, we have 85 sectors present on our platform. And from here, you can see and select again as many as you wish. We can just put energy for the example. Then we can proceed with selecting the category. Should be goods, works, consulting services, non-consulting, or unspecified. If you don't select anything, the system will just showcase you all of them. If you would like to keep track of one specific funding agency, you can fully do this. You can just select one of them or several of them, or you can just leave it this field blank to keep track of all of those funding agencies. This is just a list. We update the information every single day through the through our employees who work every single day, keep tracking of those information, or even partnership with donor agencies as well for automatically reposting this information. This way we can assure you that you always be up to date with the most relevant information. The next step would be to select a status. It is crucial to understand on which stage there is a tender. You can even understand there is an opportunity for you on the early stages, early intelligence category, of a country programming formulation, or even an approval of a budget. Then you can see the forecast, the tenders which will soon be opened in a month or two, or the open ones, the most relevant tenders which you can apply or you can bid on right now. You can see the opportunity type, should it be for organization or an individual, maybe the language of the opportunity, or the modified after to see the up-to-date tenders. If we click search, we can see that currently there are 4 results for Pakistan Energy open right now. You can see the funding agency which has issued it, the category, when it was posted, if it has any attachments, status, location, budget, as well as the deadline. We can proceed and click on this particular tender to go on its own page. Here on the right-hand side, you can see all the attachments. With one click, you can download them all and study or send it to your colleagues. You can see locations. In this case, it's multiple locations. Again, category, multiple sectors, funding agencies, contract and authority types, as well as the date posted and application deadline. Moving on, you can see the project cycle timeline, as well as here you'll have a full description and always the link to original source from which we have taken the information. You can add it to the folder on the website, so you will never miss an opportunity. You can send it to a colleague who doesn't have account with us or active subscription with us, or you can download it as PDF and share it this way. In order not to miss opportunities, or in order not to come to Development 8 every single day and keep track of them, you can set up your own alerts. This will make the system to create a newsletter, a tailored newsletter. You will specify the same information we specified in the search as sectors, funding agencies, location statuses, so on and so forth. Then you'll need to add how frequently you would like to be notified. Every single day, twice a week, weekly, and at what time. Then you will just need to give a title of your call and you're ready to go. You can see my colleagues on the left-hand side have created multiple of them. And yes, you can create as many as you wish, one focusing, for example, on one specific location or on one specific sector, and another one focusing on a different sector. The grants menu works very similar way. You will have the same filters and you can create a grant alert separately, so you'll never mess up your grants with the tenders. Usually there are less grants than tenders. As you can see, we currently have 75,000 of them instead of 700,000 of tenders. Moving on, we can go to the organizations menu. Here you can see and you can find your partners with experience working with developing agencies worldwide. Currently, we have 200,000 of companies registered on development aid. Via the advanced filters, you can again narrow down the search either via legal residence or with awards in a specific country, organization type, sectors in which we are present, or even if we should have experience with a specific funding agencies. So again, just a quick search, the same country would give us around 3,000 of businesses. You can see if they're a member, you can see the number of awards, so how experienced they are. And of course, you could dive deep into their profile to see if they have any attachments, the presentation of their organization, with which funding agencies they have worked before, in which sectors they're present or they worked before, as well as the description regarding this company, with a small overview in which regions they're active, with which funding agencies they mostly work with, in which sectors, and so to say, their win ratio, how many times they're awarded versus being shortlisted. You can dive deeper into every single one of their shortlists and awards in a separate tab. Here we have 59 results, and you can see that, for example, for this particular award, we've been shortlisted by Asian Development Bank in December 2020 for project in those countries, in those sectors. If you would like to know who has been awarded, you can click on this tender, and you can see the full information, as the description, as well as which companies have been awarded, who were their partners, as well as other companies who have been shortlisted. The one service which is offered to every single chamber completely for free as a part of a partnership agreement is calls for partners menu. Here, companies, chambers, associations come to us looking for partners. They publish their calls to look for specific companies in specific locations. For example, this particular company is looking for a firm for traffic study in Zambia. You can see the deadline of their call, the organization which is looking for partners, project location, the partner location we're looking from, partner types, as well as sectors of a project. They gave a full description, and if you wish to contact them, you can just click Easy Apply and just modify this email as you wish, maybe give a small introduction, who you are, and then you can send them an email and contact them separately outside of development aid. Publishing a call is very easy. You can just click publish a call, give a title of a call, fill in all the fields, add a description, maybe upload the documents, give us an email, how to contact you back, and then publish it. From our side, we will publish your calls on all of our social media to bring more visibility to you, how you can use this platform either for you to find partners or on behalf of local businesses, you can publish calls. You can take all the credit for if you find partners. So when you find partners, you can take all the credit for matchmaking. All you need to do is contact us separately for us to give you credentials to log in on Development Aid and start using this service, again, completely for free as part of a partnership agreement with Islamic Chamber of Commerce. Moving on, when you actually found a partner, it is crucial to understand if they have a good reputation. For this, you can go to the Sanctioned Organizations menu and double check your partners. So for example, again, if we click on Pakistan, we can see that currently we have 51 firms, organizations who are blacklisted to work from for different funding agencies. For example, this particular company has been blacklisted by Asian Development Bank from July 13 last year till July 13, 2028, because we violated integrity principles and guidelines. You can choose either by location or by funding agencies, or you can introduce the organization name in the search by keywords field to double check the partners to understand if their reputation is good and if you can actually work with them. Moving on to the experts menu, here you can find individual consultants to assist you with your project, with your long-term goals. Currently, we have around 92,000 of people worldwide. How you can find people, you can use again advanced filters. You can select citizenship, any citizenship worldwide. You can select sectors. Again, we can just see energy. You can select their minimum degree, the languages they should speak. For example, if you need them to speak English, or you can add multiple languages, and work experience. So for example, in Pakistan for energy sector, your degree would be a master's and should speak English. We have 22 results. All of them have their CV attached, and you can click on their profiles to find their emails, cell phones. More information is regarding their education as well as their CVs to be downloaded. If you see that CV is outdated, you can always ask for CV update. So we will send them an email, and whenever we update it, we will contact you to download only the most relevant CVs. You can study some description the person introduced about themselves. You can add it to the favorites on the website to never miss them as well. Or you can use advanced database. In advanced database, we have around 20,000 of profiles. The main difference between advanced database and default would be that in advanced database, we have people with 5+ years of experience. Their CVs are already formatted in different formats for major development banks. And we perform some cross-reference checks for those individuals, meaning we contact those funding agencies we worked for before, those firms, and we ask if the information regarding them in their CV is actually 100% correct. Here also you can have more advanced filters as field of education, minimum language proficiencies, as well as experience with funding agencies. When you have found an expert, you can of course double check if they are sanctioned as well for you not to hire not trustworthy individuals. Currently, again, we have 21 people from Pakistan, for example, blacklisted by Asian Development Bank, and you can see what exactly they have violated. Again, you can select any location possible, any funding agency possible, or you can even check by their first name, last name. The last but not least would be donor agencies. Here you can study a specific funding agency more in depth. Here we have 18,000 of profiles, and we can click on any of them to proceed to their own profile, where you can see their procurement regulations, their guidelines. You can download them all and study on your own outside of development aid. You can see their other offices, some contact details, as well as country eligibility information and tender management modes and grant management modes. We stored some contact details of people working within Asian Development Bank in this case. You can contact them if you have any questions regarding maybe procurement guidelines or a specific project. By just click sending a message, you can modify the title of this email, body of this email. We will not disclose their email of this particular person due to GDPR reason. However, when you contact them and they contact you back, the whole conversation goes outside of development aid to your own Outlook, and you can proceed further with the discussion. You can take a look at their tenders and their grants if they publish any jobs. You can take a look at their country strategy papers for specific countries for the following years. Again, you can study it on your own to find more funding from this particular development bank or you can take a look at the contractors menu. The contractors menu stores information regarding the organizations who are mostly awarded by this Asian Development Bank. So in case I wish to know, again, just for the sake of an example, who are awarded or which companies from Pakistan are mostly have experience with Asian Development Bank in this case. This company has been awarded 38 times, this company 33 times, so on and so forth. So if I wish to work in Pakistan in this case, I would like to contact those companies to cooperate with them because they have more experience. In a nutshell, that's the Development Aid platform. And just to, again, briefly introduce all the benefits which our partnership with Islamic Chamber of Commerce brings. This platform is a membership-based platform, meaning we offer some annual fees to our members. We have different type of memberships focusing on different aspects of our platform, and we are encouraging every single Chamber of Commerce to contact us one by one for us to make a detailed presentation for very specific country, as well as we are eager to propose to every single Chamber of Commerce to discuss a non-financial agreements similar to what we have with Islamic Chamber of Commerce for very for very specific countries. Those non-financial agreements, they are completely free. There's no cost involved in them, and they tend to focus on delivering limited information regarding funding available for your specific country, for your businesses, for delivering those grant tender alerts regularly for you to understand how you can boost the exports, imports, how we can boost sustainability and funding into your country, into your businesses, as well as our partnership with Islamic Chamber of Commerce brings you the discounts if you wish to go for a full membership, a 10% discount applied for any membership package you go for. Moreover, this Call for Partners feature is completely for free for any Chamber of Commerce or for any member of any Chamber of Commerce. Any business can come to us and take advantage of this particular service. Moreover, any Chamber of Commerce, any member is completely welcome to all of our webinars we do with different funding agencies, where we go into more details on how to work with them, the best case scenarios or success stories on how to work with specific funding agencies as well. It's completely for free for any of a member of Islamic Chamber of Commerce or any businesses from those countries as well. In a nutshell, that's who we are. That's what Development Aid is, and we're eager to bring more change and more sustainability into your region. I think if we have any questions, if there's more to ask, please, I'm all yours. I'm eager to discuss and to answer any of the questions.
Thank you, Mr. Artem. I would like to mention again that for our members, you can get benefit of 10% discount for membership. And for any question or specific inquiry, you can reach Mr. Artem, or you can reach us, and we will direct you or your inquiry to Mr. Artem. Think if we don't have any questions, we can end the session since.
Yes, I think I just wanted to highlight once again, if I can, regarding the platform. Yes, we have a membership fees again, but we're eager to again to bring more change and more sustainability. That's why we have different options how we would like to work and proceed. If any Chamber of Commerce would like not to proceed with full paid membership, even after a 10% discount, we're eager to discuss a non-financial way of cooperating with no cost involved. So please feel free to reach out to representative of Islamic Chamber of Commerce for us further to take the discussions and maybe organize a one-to-one call, an online call to discuss how we can cooperate specifically with you. Again, I would like to thank you so much for everyone's attention. I think the recording will be available to all the members, and with this, I think we can end the session.
Hello, Ms. Mariana. You are muted. Would you please unmute the mic?
Yes, hello, and I just heard Artem saying that we can end the session. So I'm so sorry I joined so late. I just finished another, but I'm sure Artem did a great job and explained everything. So thank you.
So I'm just checking if we have any question, but seems there is no question. So I would like to thank you, Mr. Artyom, Ms. Mariana, and Development Aid for the services you are providing. And again, I'm mentioning again for all our members to get the benefit of the discount and subscribe to the platform in order to be able to benefit from all the opportunities of funding that is allowed on the website from the global, many international organizations that are providing fundings for the development projects. And I would like to thank you again, Mr. Artyom, Ms. Diana, and all our attendees, and thank you for attending this session today. See you in our next series session. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Goodbye.